Hi everybody, I hope you're well. I'm back doing another video here in my Facebook group, and this time I am with the lovely Rachel Wayte.
Hello everybody.
So I put a call out I put a post out in the group,
yes.
and I said, was there anybody else sort of like out there who wanted to, sort of like nominate someone or themselves in order to do a in conversation with video with myself? And Rachel kindly messaged me, DM'd me, and said she'd totally be up for it, which was awesome. And Rachel and I have got to know each other pretty well over the last
6 months or so.
Yeah, I'd say, yeah, definitely.
Like
but it feels longer than that. Mainly because I'm always here, because this is where this space where we're filming today at the therapy rooms, Saddleworth over in Groton. So downstairs is this lovely space, and that's where I host my Get Social Media Savvy workshops. So lots of small business owners come in and I engage with them and share lots of cool stuff with them during my workshops. But anyway, I'm here to talk with Rachel, not about me. Not about me, people. It's not about me.
It's about you.
It's about you. It's about you. So, Rachel is one half of Soul Steps. I'm just going to read.
Yes.
I read your website.
Did you?
It's a new website. So do you know what I will do as well? After the video goes out, I will pop a first comment and I'll put the Soul Steps and your details on there. So if anybody's watching, we sort of like clicks with you and what I have to say, then I can contact you directly. But Rachel is one half of Soul Steps, and you are you're working with wellbeing practitioners.
We are.
I can't say the word practitioners.
Got it right.
In order to help give them confidence and self-belief,
yes.
to help them in the next steps for their business and their life. And you host, like me, you host workshops and one-to-one sessions as well. Yeah. You also do.
Yes.
What else is it?
So I have been a holistic therapist myself for about 8 years now. So I help people one-to-one as well.
Yeah.
So they come here, they come and see me for massage, and they also come and see me for sort of energy healing as well. So I help them with if they've got any pain, whether that's physical, mental, emotional, that type of thing. I help them just to kind of rebalance themselves and to sort of deal with any stresses and things like that come up. So I help people in that way as well.
I've had a no-hands massage.
You have? Yes.
And it was amazing. I've never had a no-hands massage, so I didn't quite know what to expect. And the session was brilliant. It was just this. So if you haven't ever had a no-hands massage, I would strongly recommend that you get in touch with Rachel and book yourself in for one, because it's not like any other.
No.
I mean, I've had loads of massages.
Yeah.
But it's nothing like ever I've experienced before. It was it almost felt like I was having, I want to say, like an out-of-body experience. So I don't know whether that sounds a bit fluffy or hippie. I don't know, but it was amazing.
And I think that's what I love about it, because it can connect with people in so many different ways. It's not just come and have your muscle rubbed. It's come and see me and let's find out what's going on with you, how you want help, and then the massage is tailored completely to you and what you need. Go on.
I was going to say, it's a good point you touched on, because it took me a while in order to think, well, A, do I have the time, and do I have the investment, because I've just started the business, to really what I felt was indulgence.
Yes.
You know, coming out, spending time out of the business where I'm not working on things, not connecting with clients, and then spending money actually having something done to me, and I felt guilty for a while doing that.
Most people
but it brings me to what I remember, a company that I used to work for gave us, and they were brilliant, they gave us, every single employee, I think it was £100 wellbeing grant.
Yes.
So we could all spend that on whatever we wanted, whether it's spiritual, mental, physical, emotional well-being to suit us. And I remember when it was first launched, and everybody was like, wow, this is amazing, how very new age.
Yes.
And it fitted in with the culture of the business going in that direction, which I thought was fabulous. But after that initial launch, we sort of then got an email about a month before. So this is 12 months we have to spend. So a month before that time period ended, we got another email from HR, don't forget to spend this, etc., etc. And I remember panic setting in with everyone in the office going, but I haven't spent it, I don't know what to spend it on. And it was just that point where I just thought, well, why do we find it so difficult to take care of ourselves and take that time out? Why do we do that?
We just, I think, especially in this country as well, we find it very difficult to make ourselves a priority.
Yeah.
I think there's so much other stuff going on, children, jobs, business, all these things that we become put right down at the bottom of our kind of to-do list, and we just don't give ourselves that importance. We just don't think we are worth spending that money on.
It's just not worth it.
No.
But that's the reverse. Such a shame. It's the reverse of what we should be doing.
Yes. Yeah. And the clients, actually, it's interesting because the clients who come to see me on a regular basis, they've got that. They used to come and see me when they were feeling really bad.
Which is when I come see you.
And they come and see me, and then they get back to kind of like, I'm just feeling okay now.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to wait till I feel really bad, and then I'll come back again. But the ones that have just been coming and coming, they're like, well, I'm coming because I know this is helping me, and I'm feeling better, and I'm going this way rather than just being brought back to sort of zero again, if that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely does. And I think it links to the fact that as entrepreneurs, and there's lots of small business owners in the group here, we're constantly working that way. Yes. We can go to sleep and we're still thinking about the business. We wake up, we think about the business. But many of us don't mind it because we love what we do. And that's the whole purpose one of the purposes why we started the business in the first place. So sometimes it takes an incident to happen, doesn't it? In order for you to then go, whoa, I really need some time out. I really need some self-care. I need to look after myself. In order so we need that moment in order to trigger that realisation that we need to do it more. Now, both of us have experienced loads or incidents, whatever you want to term them. But would you mind sharing with some of the viewers what your low moment was?
Yes, I mean, I've had several.
Okay.
I'll be honest. Which a lot of people have, but the most recent one I'd say was towards the beginning of the year. I think it dawned on me that I was turning 40, and I suddenly had this moment of what am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Where is it going? Yeah. Have I achieved anything? I'm running a business. I'm not earning loads of money from it, and all these sort of self-doubt started kicking in. And there was a time where I was just very, very emotional, so very upset a lot of the time. Couldn't really decide what I wanted, what I needed to do, and I was kind of a bit all over the place. And I knew that I wasn't going to be there. I wasn't really being there for my clients how I wanted to be. I wasn't being there for my family, and so I needed to make a change. I needed to start and it was actually my husband. He said to me, I can't remember the exact words, but do you really want to change? You know, something along those lines. It really triggered in me, and I thought, yes, I do. I don't want to be like this anymore. This isn't me. This isn't how I'm meant to be. And from that day, I changed how I my thought process, how I spent my time thinking, and I actually remember saying to myself, I'm going to give myself 20, 30 minutes each morning to myself. I'm going to get up, I'm going to do things for me, like meditation, I'm going to do yoga, I'm going to start journaling, and it's made a huge difference.
We need to talk about journaling. Yes. Not on this, because this is going to be like a mighty long video, but I really want to get into that. It's something that somebody introduced me to, or the concept of, and I think it's fascinating because I'd come across a diary. It was just like a normal desk diary from a year ago when I started the business, and I looked back through all the things I was doing. It wasn't an emotional diary, it was an action sort of diary. And I just remember thinking, wow, a year ago I was doing that, and I was trying to start this, and it was just mind-blowing. It was almost at that point where I thought, gosh, I give myself such a hard time, as many of you probably do.
Yes.
And I thought, whoa, I've actually come a long way since I started the business 12 months ago. And do you know what? Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on myself. But I feel as though journaling would offer more value because you've got the emotional attachment with that.
And the journal. I mean, the journaling itself is about, for me, it's about creating a positive start to the day as well. Yeah. So for affirmations about how I want my day to go, things I'm wanting to sort of attract into my life, I'll start writing them now, so that when my day and how I want my day to go, so when my day starts, I'm in a really positive place rather than just getting up and getting on with the day. I'm then forever trying to catch up.
So you've got structure to that, you've got purpose.
Yes.
And I like the idea of that.
It's quite
more so than
there's no one up. It's Annie's still in, my daughter Annie,
Yeah.
she's still in bed, and it's just me and my breathing and
Yeah.
yoga and just spending time with myself.
For you.
Because you're asking about how people
So signs
signs
that we should look out for,
Yes.
or if we or loved ones are experiencing
Yes.
that where you can see them close
Yes.
to combusting
Yeah.
and stuff.
And what's happened is you've had no time with yourself, and you become completely you feel disconnected with who you are,
Yes.
and that's when the depression can set in. That's when the anxiety can set in, because you're not having that time to connect with yourself. Does that make sense?
That totally
Yes.
makes sense.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about the whole concept of self-care
Yes.
and how that conversation around that has changed.
Yes.
And for me, I don't know whether you guys have noticed it, but there seems to be a lot more conversation about it on social media, for instance.
Yeah.
And there's that change in language that self-care isn't selfish.
No,
that
not
that it's something you must do.
Yes.
It's essential, like you were saying, getting up 20, 30 minutes earlier, carving out your day. We all say we don't have enough time. We've all got down 24 hours, haven't we?
Yeah.
So you're already starting to make me think, well, you get up just 20 or 30 minutes earlier.
It'll make a big difference to your day. It's not, but also I think it's that other time when we use time as an excuse. I don't have time. I haven't fit it in. I don't have time. And that's just another way of stopping ourselves from doing it. It's really.
So what are the three things? So you say you get up earlier. So what about another couple of things that whoever's watching, once they finish watching the video, not now, they can go away and start doing stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
doing self-care.
I mean, for them, for you, it might not be morning time. It just might not be your thing. I'm more of a morning person than I'm a night person.
Yeah.
I'm in bed at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, me too. Two grandmas here.
I get up early. It might be that for you, it's in the evening time. Even if it's just listening to something, switching off the telly, switching off the social media, listening to a podcast, listening to some lovely music. It might be reading a book. It might be, these are things you can do yourselves, I suppose. It might be, for me, it's also about just taking 5 minutes just to breathe.
Yeah.
Just to do some, for me, I call it meditation, but it could just be breathing, when you just quietening your mind just for 5 minutes.
And
something like that.
There are lots of apps out there, aren't there? Free apps.
Yes. Headspace,
one of them, isn't it?
Inside Time, that's a really good one. And I don't know if you've heard of that.
I haven't heard that.
There's Headspace and Inside Time are two really good meditation apps. Yeah, you can use.
I like the idea of that. One thing I've started to do, or have done for the last few months really, is that 9 times out of 10 I will put my phone in another room.
Yes.
But not as I'm going to bed. I'll do it, I don't know, about like an hour or so before.
Yeah.
Because I just need to get, as you say, I need to switch off and I need to focus on just relaxing so that I can have a good night's rest, so that I've got top energy levels the following day. And that to me is really important, having that energy.
Yeah, having that time where you having that time where you're turning off of the television and turning off of social media before you get into bed, so that actually when you're trying to sleep, you're not going to bed and your mind is just full of stuff. So people who bath, I know it's easy to say, but just time, just something like that. Yoga, I don't know if people have time to go to a yoga class. I think that's fantastic. Fresh air. I know it's dark this time.
Open the window.
Year, but
No, I'm kidding. Walks
are amazing.
A friend of mine, I'm sure she'll be watching, that she talks about it in like getting a fresh air bath.
Yes, it's important. And sometimes even just going to stand outside, I know this might sound funny, but even if it's dark outside, just go and plant your feet on the ground for 2 minutes. Just take some fresh breaths in and then come back inside. Yeah. Even that can help.
Absolutely. I like those tips. They're quick and they're easy and they're free and they're there on our doorstep,
exactly,
etc. And if it is the case that you want, I'm sure just like there are apps, lots of yoga classes in and around many areas as well, but you could always just
you could just search for them
online also. Talking about online, nice link there.
I
like that. That was not practiced. So obviously you're one half of Soul Steps, as I said, helping wellbeing practitioners.
Yeah.
That started earlier this year, didn't it? So I can't not ask a question about social media. I'm in a social media group. So how do you think social media has helped you raise awareness of what you did? Because like me, you started from scratch.
Yes. So it's helped because we've been able to gather a following of people. So we've used it to create videos, we do live videos, we offer tips, we offer advice.
Yeah.
So I think social media has helped us get known.
Yeah.
And we've used it so people can get to know me and Sarah, I wonder with this, that they know who we are.
Yeah.
And I think that's how social media has helped.
And I think in terms of what you do, what I do, there are many other versions of us.
Yes.
Not other versions of us, but other competitors or people in the marketplace.
Yes.
So how important do you think it is having a brand personality, on social media?
I think it's especially these days it's really important because I think that's the first place that people go to when they're looking for somebody. And I think it's really important.
So what does that mean in terms of your brand, having a distinct brand personality, and knowing that there's competition out there?
Yeah, and I think
Does that worry you?
No, well, I get a lot of people who are starting out as therapists have that question for me. They're scared of competition, and they're worried about it. And I just think you've just got to embrace it. I think there's always going to be other people out there who do what you do, but they're going to come to you for a reason, and you'll attract the right people to you, and your competitors will attract the right people to them. And I think it's about accepting other people around and just not fearing any other competition.
I think as soon as you start getting, it's so easy. We know it, don't we? We log on to social media, and then suddenly there can be a barrage of posts that potentially have that. It draws in that self-comparison thing, and you start, and it's just like whoa, and you sort of like slip into this vortex, don't you?
You start comparing yourself. And they charge this, I charge this, and
they've got this many people. They seem really busy.
Yeah. It's just an unhelpful emotion, negative fear, jealousy, or whatever it is that it's just not helpful.
So I mean, I love social media. You know that. That's what I do. But I'm not naive to the fact that it does have that flip side to it. So we can control a number of aspects when we're creating our brand personality and our tone, etc., using various channels, whether it's Facebook or others. But what could viewers do you think? What recommendations do you have in order for them to take more control of social media rather than allowing social media to take control of them?
Okay, because this is actually a really good question, because I felt certainly earlier on in the year that I was letting social media control me.
Right.
And I thought
was this around about the time you feel quite low?
When I was feeling, I'd just get on, as I told you, I'd just get on social media and I'd just be doing this. What did I call it?
Did you call it mindless scrolling? No.
Mindless, I can't remember what I called it. I had a really good word for it.
Something mindless scrolling.
Yeah, just scrolling through it mindlessly, and it wasn't making me feel any better.
Yeah.
And I thought, actually, no, the way to deal with social media is to use it in a way that benefits me. And so I'll go on there for a certain amount of time and go on there and do productive things in there, interact in really good groups I want to be part of, put some really helpful posts out there for my followers, for you giving people value, and then try and come off it at that point.
That's the key thing, isn't it? I like the idea of you having, right, so I'm going to go on it for the next 20 minutes.
Yes.
Almost, you put a timer on?
Yes.
Do you put a timer on?
No, but I should do.
But that could be a good thing, actually, a good one to try, actually. Stick a timer on, egg time or whatever on your phone, and then just hop on. Yes. And as you say, adding value. I talk about it a lot when it comes to producing content.
Yes. And
it's not about you as the business owner, it's about the end consumer or the viewer. So going at it from that angle of, I'm going to go into the X, Y, and Z groups, I'm going to drop some valuable tips in there.
Yeah.
I'm going to add positivity to this world of social media.
And then I'm
coming out.
Yeah.
And I think coming out is very important.
Yeah.
So that you don't drop into that.
Otherwise you just drop into the scrolling and feeling bad. And
exactly.
You don't know what you've done for the past hour.
We've all done that. Yeah. If you've done that, leave me a comment.
I'm very guilty of it.
Exactly. Just my final question to you is, and this has been awesome, I could talk to you for hours. We both host workshops and one-to-one sessions.
Yes.
and I know we've talked about this in the past as well, but why would someone who is starting out there in business, whether that's in wellbeing or not, they have limited funds, and then they go back to, oh, can I afford it? Should I do it? Why should they invest in expert advice that we give?
I think because we've been through what they're going through, if that makes sense, and we've got a lot of knowledge ourselves, and we want to share that with other people as well. I think we've got a lot to give, and actually, I personally, when I set my business up 8 years ago as a therapist, I didn't have anyone to guide me through that. So I picked up a lot, and probably the same as you, tips along the way that other people have not to do things, so other people don't have to waste all that amount of time, and they can come and pick it up from us, people who've got experience.
Exactly, and I think that counts for a lot in terms of talking to somebody who's been through what you're going through. And it's not as if we stop going through what we're going through.
No,
it just evolves, doesn't it, into a different level. So I mean, it's such a hard thing, isn't it? Because that's at the start of your business, you just think,
it's hard to know what to invest in.
Exactly. It goes back to investing in self-care.
Yes,
doesn't it? Have I got the time? Should I do it? But if you're investing in the right places for expert advice, then instead of you getting to this point where you feel as though your business is falling off a cliff, then you get expert advice.
Then
you're sort of like doing it constantly.
And actually you'll be growing.
The net effect.
We've worked it all out.
So I suggest you just book some sessions in with Rachel. All right. I think I'm going to leave it there. But I really do hope that you found that of use. That was awesome.
I found it brilliant.
That was great. No, thank you. But if you would like to, have an in conversation video with myself, much like I've done with Rachel here today, then do drop me a note here in the comments box, or you can send me a DM as Rachel did. But for the time being, thank you so much. That was awesome. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
See you later.